A Morning Walk by Nissim Ezekiel. Nissim Ezekiel. Nissim Ezekiel, an Indian Jewish poet, actor, playwright, editor, and art critic, was born on December 16, 1924 in Maharashtra. Graduated in literature from Wilson College, Mumbai in 1947. 1947 to 1948, taught English literature and published literary articles. Studied philosophy at Birkbeck College, London. Published the first work The Bad Day in 1952. Honored with Padma Shri Award in 1988. Won Sahitya Akademi Cultural Award in 1983. He was a foundational figure of post-colonial Indian English literature. Considered as the father of modern Indian English poetry. Died on January 9, 2004. A Morning Walk. Published in The Unfinished Man, poems written in 1959. Indicates the busy and lonely modern life. Criticises the life in the city and the longing to find solace in the rural and natural life. Summary. The poem is in third-person narrative, and the poet starts the poem by stating a man who is troubled in his sleep. His sleep is troubled with a dream, and he has dreamt of loosing himself upon a hill which is too high and steep for him. He was standing on a place where many highways are crossing. The poet is stating that the man is living in the city from where he sees the city which is cold and dim, where humans are dull. The dream is an old one, and he has seen that several times. The dream has made him to pause upon a height and to wait for the sun. The lonely feeling of the city life has made him to feel that his blood has become sluggish, not to give him light. He is not able to avoid his native place where things are odd. The poet is giving the description of the city which is sick with the slums and deprived of the seasons. It is blessed with the rains, and the hawkers, beggars, and the iron-lunged processions are led by the frantic drums. The city is filled with millions of purgatory lanes, or the lanes which are meant for the redemption of the people. The poet is criticizing the lanes of the religious places where the masses are moving with many tongue, and the wages of those people are in the words and the small materials to eat. The person who is residing in the city moved away and turned his view and looked towards the morning breeze, which has not shared any secrets to his ears. He was staring at the trees which stood individually, and the more he stared the less he saw. He moved from the busy world, and in the middle of the journey he encountered people of the straw, or the people who work on fields and goes on the way they please. He returns to his dream and thinks that everything is the same. Though he is having the formal dress and a pain of the fragmented view of the world, the insights came late and his memories are oppressed. He considers his will is like the morning dew, and the view of the garden on the hill is cool, and bushes are cut like birds. The nature is like a mythic beast which is still calm and asleep. He considers his past as a muddy pool from which he cannot hope for words to explain the condition. The poet concludes the poem by saying that the city where fame is cheap awakes, and he is like an active fool in it. For more videos, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.